Hey everybody. Yeah, I'm here with the news for Spoken game. I just got back from work. Probably not gonna play no more than maybe an hour because it's like I'm pretty sure like around that time I'm gonna start going to get sleepy. I don't want to sit there and like lose it on you. I got the game mic, muted for a second because I don't know how this music is going on. It's gonna be any kind of copyright issue. Speaking of which, currently right now I'm dealing. If you wondering why my YouTube is not available, because one of the reaction videos that I did yesterday, uh, for some reason it's something wrong with it, and it's so dumb. It was an innocent skit from the Warp Zone guys that I like to react to. It was just like a courtroom thing, and uh, it was flagged. And I'm trying to see what I can uh, get that corrected because I do not want to have to start over. And I worked too hard and too long to build up my YouTube channel. And if push comes to shove, I probably will pursue like kind of legal action. But send out a thing to on Twitter. Somebody's looking into it, but hopefully cross my fingers, praying that I get it back. And if I do, uh definitely not doing more reaction videos, period, because I thought it was just the death battle ones because it would had like some of them might have like anime related like images or something like that. But now it's like, okay, because the bots on YouTube can't differentiate between like what's crossing the line and what's not. And don't get me started about the videos I've seen with people like dealing with their weird guidelines. They just change on the whim without notifying anybody. So I just thought I'd let you guys know what's going on, hopefully, because I just want it back because I don't have to start over like all the stuff that I did. It's just like I don't want it all to be all for naught, But anyway, we'll see. But anyway, let's continue on with Forspoken. I changed up some settings, at least here and there, so it might be like an easier time for me to play. But yeah, let's start. Okay, I guess I have to. Okay. There you go. Okay, select difficulty level. Okay, select difficulty level. The setting you choose won't affect how the story unfolds. Recommend players for enjoy a balance of all gameplay elements. Go with default. Okay, image quality settings. Quality focus. Don't know if ray tracing is all that's cracked out to be honest.
Everyone has something they're willing to fight for. Could be family, friends, your beliefs, your home. Doesn't matter who you are, there's just some things you have to protect. But what do you do when the world fights back? Guess I know now. Wish I could go back in time and tell myself. But I was not ready to hear it.
Honorable Judge Maya Bird presiding in the case of People of the State of New York versus Alfred Haum. Defendant charged with attempted grand larceny.
How'd he plead? Not guilty, Your Honor.
I see. Officer, please remove her cuffs. Now, before we begin, perhaps you should reacquaint yourself with your many previous encounters with the law.
Shouldn't she already have done this, or have like a lawyer, you know, do this for her? And I'm assuming the guy next to her is supposed to be her court-appointed lawyer, but it's like, okay, like, shouldn't you be talking directly to him?
Haven't seen this in a while. Not my best angle.
On Christmas, he's a Sagittarius. I think that's around the Sagittarius.
Nothing like a trip down memory lane.
Why are you here, Frey? Grand larceny? Is that who you really are?
No, it's just, I needed the cash for... Never mind.
Sooner or later, you're going to have to start taking accountability for your actions. Are you familiar with the persistent felony offender law, also known as the Three Strikes Law?
Wait, you can't do that. I never hurt anyone.
Just yourself. You have 2 previous felony thefts, and with this new one, your grand total will be 3. This could put you away for a very, very long time. You have so much
potential? I can do so much more with my life. I'm a smart girl with a bright future.
I was going to say you have so much anger and resentment in you, I'm not sure you'll ever amount to anything at all. Truth hurts. But in the holiday spirit, I'm going to give you an early present. Try not to piss it away. I'm going to release you under the condition you serve 120 hours of community service.
Thanks. You won't regret it.
Next time you end up in front of me, I will not be as lenient. We clear? Good. You're free to go.
Not too...
Frey, one more thing. Happy almost birthday. It's not too late to start using your gifts to help others.
Other than Frey, like the face, I mean, I like the judge's hair as a curly and the wavy motions and stuff like that, but the NPCs here and there, man, the look on their faces seems...
That was close.
It needs another
That judge
rendering.
might just saved my ass. Won't get that lucky again. Hey, excuse me. Your phone.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
No worries. Happens to all of us.
You saved my life, seriously. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. I should get back to Homer. Poor girl needs her dinner.
Just another day. Okay, tracking objectives in the journal. A new objective has just been added. You can check your current objectives in the journal section of the menu. Let's take a look. Hey, head back to your apartment. Chapter 1. That judge may have had a point, but it's not like I can just change who I am. And if I get caught one more time, my life is over. Which is why I gotta get the hell out of town. So she's pretty much like Aladdin, like, street rat, I don't buy that.
I need to go straight home.
I know they probably had to push this game. Yeah, they did have to push this game a little bit up till today. But if it would have been released like last fall, it would have been like an appropriate time because it's the holidays, because the way it's setting. But I mean, like,
I hate the cold. Gotta get inside.
and like I don't hate the look, but it's just here's the thing. I'd starting to, just the few seconds I got, I'm starting to think they only put in the effort into the fantasy world she's gonna be going to, and less so on the real world. So that's why like the people here are like not wonky looking, but you know, like a shade off of a decent graphic look. I don't know. It's kind of like the Darksiders, the first two games. It's like Earth isn't like the biggest like focal point when it comes to the graphics. You know, they didn't put too much energy in the rendering there, because that, you know, not they're part of the game, but not the focal point. And I feel like that's how Forspoken is right now with this, because the developers ain't putting them, other than Frey, ain't putting too much focus in these, at least not too much, into these NPCs, human NPCs. Like, look at this. But yeah, once we get to the fantasy world, it's probably gonna be like, you know, like, wow. You know, I usually like to go out during like the you know, fall and winter times, because you know, the festivities around there will be lit. And at some point I actually want to, because it's been like a long time, I haven't really gone out for like New Year's, you know, like that. It's usually like either Halloween or Christmas.
Hello?
Goodbye.
Oh, fuck. Ray. Thought we wouldn't find you?
Hey,
Lisa!
Lisa? Really? I thought she was Lisa.
That's Chrissy!
Huh. Well, in my defense, you don't really look like a Lisa.
Where is it?
Oh, I don't have it, all right? There were complications. Not like I wanted to get caught stealing the car, but here we are.
We don't like complications. You're running out of chances.
Yeah, I've been hearing that one a lot today.
Get the car back.
It's not that easy. It's been impounded. What's so special about this car anyway?
It's none of your damn business. Our boss, Mr. Gigan, is very unhappy. So unless you get it back, one of us is gonna be in a lot of pain.
Do I get to pick?
Oh, keep joking. We will leave your body in this fucking alley, and I promise you, no one is gonna miss you. No.
Okay. Okay, fine. We'll just tell your boss, Mr. Chicken.
Gigan.
Gwiggin.
Gigan!
All right, Giggin. Gig. I just tell him I need some more time. But for now, here's some collateral.
Smoke bomb!
Damn it, Ray!
You're breaking me!
Damn you, Ray!
Yeah, she Home Alone 2'd you!
Damn it, Ray! Get the fuck back here, Ray!
No turning back now. Oh, you okay? Oh, shit, I have to go. I'm so sorry.
Didn't even touch you, dude.
I gotta find a way out of here.
Where the fuck are you, Ray?
Yeah, there's no point in running, you know?
Maybe it's safer to go through the alley.
Can't crouch. Sand attack!
Won't they just give up already? Hopefully I'll lose them when I get out on the street. Almost there.
Where'd she go? Huh? Well, fucking answer me! Where'd she go? We will find you, Frey! You will burn! Fuck!
Homer must be waiting for me. Better get inside before I freeze.
I love cats. Especially chubby cats. This one makes me want to snuggle them more.
Home sweet hell.
The archive. The archive records the details of any written materials you find, people you meet, and a host of other useful things. You can access it from the main menu. Okay. Frey, a resident of Hell's Kitchen who's just about to turn 21. Having been abandoned as a baby near the entrance of the Holland Tunnel, he spent the years that followed moving from one foster home to the next. Upon graduating from high school, she set out to make a life for herself in the city. Despite her repeated run-ins with the law since then, she's determined to make a clean break somewhere new. Judge Maya Bird, the long-suffering New York judge who presided over Frey's latest case, Although she could have thrown the book at Frey for her repeated offenses, she decided to let her off with community service instead. This surprisingly lenient gesture may have something to do with the fact that Judge Bird wasn't always on the right side of the law herself. She has more reason than most to believe that anyone is capable of turning over a new leaf. Lisa Ortega, it's like she's just doing the most with this outfit. Like, how can I look more stereotypical white New York gangster? The leader of a gang of New York street thugs. She works for a big local boss who set her and her associates to the task of tracking Frey down after the cops seized a car she tried to steal for them. Lisa is a firm believer in making people pay for their mistakes, especially when she'll be the one paying otherwise. Chrissy Robinson, a prominent member of a gang of New York street thugs. She joined the gang at Lisa's invitation. The two have been as close as sisters ever since they were little. Although forced to work with Frey on occasion, Chrissy finds her inability to do as she's told infuriating, especially now her failure to steal the car they asked her to have landed them all in trouble. Look for Homer Simpson. Foreshadowing.
Curiouser and curiouser, cried Alice. Wish I could find that rabbit hole and tumble away to Wonderland.
Strong foreshadowing. Speaking of Alice in Wonderland, in case you might not know this about me, Alice in Wonderland is actually one of my favorite books. I, read it as like a book report in high school one time. I checked it out of the library, but I keep checking it out of the library and A Christmas Carol, another one of my favorite books. The librarian at the time, it's like told me one time, like, Carl, you can't keep checking out these books over and over again because other people are going to want to read them. Well, if that was the case, then it would have been, these books would have been checked out after I returned them. But the coolest thing, she did, kind of like a graduation kind of present. She, on close to the end of my senior year, she let me have those books. I still have them in my house, and she let me have them because I love the books so much. So yeah, like I love Alice in Wonderland, the Edgar Allan Poe stories, Christmas Carol, like Dante's Divine Comedy. Some of my favorite stories I ever read. Frey's favorite storybook tells the tale of a young woman transported to a fantastical realm, something she has often wished would happen to her. She knows that she loves it as much as she does because someone special used to read it to her, but she can't remember when that was or who it might have been. Oh Jesus, don't tell me it's like, oh my god, it's her mom and she was a baby and somehow that kind of stuck with her. It's like, come on, who remembers anything when there was a baby? They have like no previously cognizance. And the only first memory I had as a kid, I know, like the first flash of a memory was me, crawling around or something, in my grandparents' dining room. It was daylight, I know, because it was shining bright through the window. But then the next flash, you know, I was like, you know, on my way to what was it, preschool, kindergarten, something like that. I think it was kindergarten. And just carry on from there. But you know, that was my first memory as a kid. Nothing else. Let me know if you're watching this live. That who knows what happens with like YouTube, and if they're gonna fix my channel and, you know, restore it. Who knows? But you know, if you're watching this live, you can let me know what was your favorite childhood story. What was you know, your first memory that you can remember of being alive? Was the first thing that you remember as a little kid? Let me know. But if you're watching this on YouTube, if it comes back, because if not, I'm gonna have to either start over, which I really do not want to do, or have to use some other outlet lesser known like YouTube, like Odyssey or something like that, to post my videos. High school diploma and old photograph. A diploma certifying that Frey graduated from Hudson Pier High School, accompanied by a photograph from her file supplied by the New York State Office of Children and Family Services. An old report from her file reads, while Alfie has been placed in 6 foster homes to date, most of these placements have been terminated for a variety of caregiver-related reasons. It should be noted that she has maintained excellent academic performance despite these frequent upheavals. Her current caregivers do not believe she will choose to remain in their care upon completing her high school education. This is very Billy Batson from Shazam. Newborn found near Holland Tunnel. A newborn abandoned near the entrance to the Holland Tunnel was recovered by the FDNY late last night after a tip-off from a passerby. The baby girl is currently under observation at the Midtown Medical Center and is reported to be in good health. Her family has yet to be located, but first responders believe the word Alfie embroidered on the blanket is which the child was wrapped may hold a clue to the child's identity. Despite extensive examination of surveillance footage, authorities have yet to identify any potential leads. Members of the public who believe they may have relevant information are urged to come forward. A lot of people, like, I hear tell me like it's kind of annoying sharing like a birthday on a holiday, especially if it's Christmas, because some people, when you're a little kid, you probably get like double the presents or something like that. But it's like, you know, we're not gonna give you 2 sets of presents, one for your birthday and one for Christmas. You just get one all rolled into one. Okay.
The Holland Tunnel, site of my folks' great disappearing act. Who leaves a newborn baby on the street? Well, at least it wasn't the Queens Midtown Tunnel. That would have been an awful last name.
Alfie Queens? Is a sneakerhead, despite her poor.
My favorite kicks. I could stare at you guys all day.
I'm not much of a sneakerhead. I know some people who are, but you know, isn't like that big of a deal for me. Ray isn't normally one for fashion, but she does love a fresh pair of kicks. These are her favorites, made by a brand that's currently all the rage in New York. According to reviews by enthusiastic sneakerheads, they're so light they can almost feel like magic. Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing.
She doesn't like this, but it's all I have.
How's she afford to have lights on if she's poor? Or electricity to turn lights
where
on?
Homer's at.
Laser pointer.
Finally, I can start over. Took long enough, though.
Get enough cash. Take care of Gigan one last time. Food and carrier for Homer. Buy ticket, Penn Station. December 23rd, leave. When's she planning on going? Guess she said you don't like the cold, or you go to some place like warmer climates. LA or
Hey, Homer. I'm sorry I'm late, I know. Miss me? Oh, well, thank you, but my birthday isn't for another few days. Tell you what, I almost forgot. Been so busy recently. Oh, well, you know, important things to do. Riding court, slaying dragons. I'll let you in on a secret, but I'm a pretty big deal. Real big deal. Everybody needs me. We are getting out of the city, Homer. Away from the assholes, the garbage, the cops. That is just enough to get us started. Yeah. I promise we'll go somewhere that loves cats. Even ones like you. I just can't wait for clean air, bright skies. No more chases, no more cops, no more fights. Tomorrow. One more sleep, and we are out of here. Can't wait to be any other place but this. Shit! Homer! Girl, come on, we gotta go! Gotta find Homer first. Homer! Come on, baby! Homer! Holy shit. Okay, we gotta get out of here, now. No, no, no!
I mean, like, what's, you know, like, why wouldn't you just grab it as you're leaving out?
Fuck the bag. Window it is. Motherfuckers!
I didn't know where she lived.
Finally, the blaze that engulfed the abandoned building in the Hell's Kitchen district of Manhattan has been ruled as arson. Luckily, no one was harmed in the fire. The FDNY believe it was set by some local gang members. The suspects are still at large.
Sorry, girl.
How was it gonna enforce the whole community service in the first place? And shouldn't she have been monitored or something like that? In that type of protocol?
Frey, what happened to you? You look like hell.
Are you allergic?
What?
To cats. Are you allergic to cats?
No, I love cats, but are you in trouble?
Good. She likes wet food, the flaky kind, not pate. She needs a warm place to sleep, maybe a lap every once in a while. And she needs a bath, but good luck with that.
Frey, what's going on?
Her name is Homer. Promise me you'll look after her. Promise. Thank you.
What are you doing, Frey?
The right thing. I need some time to sort some stuff out, but I'll come back for her. It just might take a while.
Frey, wait. If you're in trouble, I can help you, Frey.
Happy holidays. All right. Homer's safe. Now what am I gonna do? Full circle. Happy birthday to me. Thanks, Mom. No, I'm better than that. No, I'm gonna fix things. Get Homer back. Finally get out of...
That like first degree burn she got on her face.
Huh? What?
Frey's cat, and the only family she has. Homer started out as a stray who occasionally wandered into Frey's apartment, but once Frey started feeding her new friend, a bond began to develop, and they've been inseparable ever since. When Frey's apartment building burned down and she thought all hope was lost, her last good deed was to see that Homer had somewhere safe to live.
Wonder what that is.
No way to slide down.
It's beautiful. Definitely no one in here. Seriously? Who would just leave this?
You can easily has, you know, stay a place like this for a time being.
I mean, wow. Whoa. What boy? Oh.
Down the rabbit hole. Traded one cup for another.
What the actual fuck?
He says the F word a lot.
Whoa, wait, stop! Shit! Oh, what? No. Oh, come on!
Down the rabbit hole. Ethia. Mere days before Christmas, Frey finds herself in court facing a charge of grand larceny. Luckily for her, Judge Maya Bird decides to give her one last chance and grants her a conditional release. Her relief is short-lived, however. She is cornered on her way by the very gang that ordered her to perform the crime she was arrested for. She manages to escape their clutches and find her way home, but eventually they track her down. At night, they set fire to the building where she lives, and Frey loses nearly everything she owns. Utterly defeated, she makes her way to the Holland Tunnel, the place where she was abandoned nearly 21 years before. But just as she's about to give in to despair, a gleam of light catches her eye. It's a bracelet, and a valuable looking one at that.
Where am I? What's happened to me?
Talking to myself.
Damn, that is a serious draft.
Love the wind effect.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Where on earth is this?
Athia?
Who's there?
And technically not Earth. Well, not what you would call Earth, anyway.
I swear to God, asshole, show yourself!
Show myself? I've shown. I'm showing. I can't get more showed. Show myself indeed.
Where are you?
Right here, at the end of your arm. The thing that you so fruitlessly tried to remove. Oh, hello, yes. Oh, perhaps you're smarter than you look.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You, the one talking to me right now, or this... cuff?
Cuff? That's a bit reductive, isn't it? Cuff? Pfft. Gauntlet, maybe. Van brace. Oh, van brace. Van brace. Yeah, no, it's definitely van brace.
No. This is batshit bananas!
Ah, and yet it's the truth. You stop your hurting me now.
Seriously?
No. But what you're doing is completely futile.
How is this happening?
Well, what were you doing before this was happening?
I was... Doesn't matter.
Duck.
Still here.
Whoever is doing this, stop. This is one sick joke. I am out of here.
You can't run away from me. I am literally attached to you. Why don't we settle down a bit and talk about ourselves? Talk about our interests in life, perhaps.
I am not hearing this. This is all a bad dream.
This voice actor, I've seen him a couple of stuff like a character actor. I don't know his name. You ever watch Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's older movie, The Tooth Fairy? He's one of the nerdy one with the glasses that helps him, you know, The Rock out with his Tooth Fairy mission. But he also, like, the first time I seen him, he like did a lot of stuff with Ricky Gervais. Just looking for collectibles. Never know.
Be careful not to trip on anything.
You can also see things? This cannot be fucking real.
Sentient bracelet.
Listen to me, Frey.
How the hell do you know my name?
We are bonded.
Bonded? What do you mean bonded? Why is this happening? This is... No. On bond now.
As you can see, you're stuck with me, and I with you. And only you can hear me.
Stop! Stop talking! This is completely insane!
Frey, slow down. You need to listen to me.
No, what I need is to figure out how to get back. I thought I wanted out. I was wrong. I was in a bad place.
Well, this place might be worse, depending on how you look at it.
What do you mean?
You're in Wonderland.
Quiet.
What?
Hide.
Is that a motherfucking dragon?
Shh! Don't let it see you.
You think?
You triggered my trap card.
Is it gone?
Yes, and we should leave this place as well.
With that thing out there? I don't think so.
I'm sure the creature is far away by now, and besides,
What?
you won't last long without anything to eat.
Fine. And how exactly do you plan on getting out?
I believe climbing that wall might be our best option.
Parkour! Conversations with Cuff. You'll occasionally be able to stop and chat with Cuff about recent developments. When this happens, simply pick a topic to start the conversation.
Hey, Cuff. So, if we are bonding,
Correction, bonded.
whatever. If we are stuck with each other, then what's your deal?
My deal.
Who are you?
I am what you see.
Lovely. And I suppose you'll tell me more if I answer your riddles 3?
I don't follow.
Never mind. Why were you rusting at that old shop anyway?
Good question. I've been wondering that myself. All I do know is that before I visited Earth, I was here in Athia.
Wait, what? That means it must be your fault I wound up here.
How dare you? It was nothing to do with me. If you must know, I'm as keen to find out what brought us here as you are.
How dare you? A mysterious continent in another world that is somehow both stunningly beautiful and deeply unsettling. A thick, foreboding blanket of what looks like fog envelops its medieval-looking buildings, adding to the otherworldly effect. And if that wasn't proof enough that Frey is very far from home indeed, there are deadly monsters to contend with too.
So, have you always been this?
This,
This chatty bling?
as I recall, no.
What do you recall?
I traveled here. Athia was not my home. I, like you, am an outsider. When I arrived, there was a lot of turmoil between the Tantas.
The who was?
The Tantas. They were 4 very powerful women who ruled Athia, each with a special ability.
Like what? Magic or something?
If by magic you mean the ability to turn me into an inanimate object, then yes.
Sorry guys, I had to check my phone. The Tantas. Excuse me. The powerful sorceresses who once ruled over Athia's 4 realms. Each embodied a different virtue, which in turn shaped how they chose to rule. They were much loved by the people of Athia, who enjoyed lives of plenty under their guidance. But according to Cuff, all was not necessarily as harmonious as it might have seemed on the surface.
What in all creation is that contraption?
It's a smartphone. It's for texting, calling, games, videos, taking selfies, and which, by the way, I am not gonna explain to you, so don't bother asking.
I know what a selfie is.
Really?
Not really. What else can that thing do?
It also has GPS, which would usually tell me exactly where I am.
So where are you?
Somewhere between purgatory and hell.
It told you that.
Sure did.
The phone Frey uses to stay in touch with the world, at least that's what's supposed to be for, is mostly filled with pictures of adorable Homer. Unfortunately, Athia doesn't seem to get cell phone covers, so she can only use the camera. How does she, unless it's like a burner phone or something like that? Because I remember back in the day where you used to have to pay for minutes. I don't even know if that's even a thing anymore. Has to still be a thing, but I don't know. The last time I had to pay for minutes on the phone was like, you know, the mid 2000s. Because I can't remember when the first time I actually got my own cell phone. It had to be somewhere around the mid 2000s. And I usually have to wait until after 9 to have free minutes, because they do that just in case somebody's like out somewhere and they need to have a call for emergencies, so they make the minutes free after 9 p.m. That, you know, I'm kind of showing my age, but that was a thing. That was a thing. Oh wow, man. Having a job, being able to pay for your own phone bill, you just forget about certain things you had to scrounge as a kid for. Speaking of which, it's like, you know, back in the day, you had to wait for like your birthday or special occasion or Christmas in order to get your parents to get you certain video games. Now, I feel like, you know, if I wanted to get Forspoken, I just bought it because I got the money. I'm grown up. I want a video game. Well, this is one of the kind of few perks you get as an adult, a working adult. If you feel like going out,
Whoa, what
go
the
heck
fuck was
out.
that?
Oh, one of my talents, if you will. It seems like there's a small settlement up ahead. Perhaps we can rest there.
Tough compass.
And you know that how? What are you?
The extent of my abilities is nigh on limitless. I'm a Vambrace after all.
Uh-huh. So, this is Athia?
Janu.
Janoon. I thought you said...
Athia, big picture. Janoon, small picture. Janoon is part of Athia.
I get it. Like New York City versus New York State.
Exactly.
Cuff. A sentient bracelet of uncertain origin who finds himself wrapped around Frey's right wrist. While Frey calls him Cuff, he much prefers to think of himself as a noble Vambrace. His ability to change his form enables him to protect Frey from harm, making him quite the invaluable companion. As a trade-off, however, she's forced to put up with his seemingly endless sarcastic commentary.
I think. I have no idea what Newark is.
No, not Newark. New York.
Is there a difference?
About 1 million.
Newark.
Hey, look at you.
I'd be careful.
Come on, don't be shy.
Seriously, I wouldn't. Let's just keep moving.
Why are you so freaked out by this fella?
Good God Almighty.
Whoa!
Because it's not as it seems.
You tell me that now? Shit!
Well, don't just stand there.
Beat the monster. Frey can use her unique bond with Cuff to call forth powerful offensive spells. Press R2 to fire a quick magical attack, and hold it down to build up something more powerful. There are various attack spells available. Hold down R1 to open a menu where you can switch between them.
What the?
Don't start panicking now.
Did I just do that?
Well, definitely with my assistance.
I did not just do that.
We did.
I just moved shit with my mind.
Perhaps our connection has somehow awoken some abilities.
I just moved shit with my mind.
I just keep hearing I.
I just moved shit with my freaking mind! Yeah, okay, that is something I do now. I do magic, talk to sentient cuffs, kill jacked up beasts. You know what? I'll probably fly next.
Now you're just being ridiculous.
Oh, that's too far. Good to know there's a line.
If you could just master these new abilities, with my help, of course.
Did you not just see me take out that gnarly beast? Oh, bring it, you mangled monsters!
Rapid fire. Pretty standard. Like Limocon. These once diminutive carnivores roam the wilds near noon and have sprung fangs all over their bodies due to the break's effect. Even though they've grown bigger, they have lost none of their agility and love to amble up to enemies, then leap nimbly into the air before attacking.
The fuck is up with the animals here?
They did seem somewhat altered, didn't they? Makes you wonder what could have caused such a mutation.
Yeah, like what happened here? Huh. What's this?
It's glowing weird. Like the what?
Okay, so let me get this straight. I'm somewhere that's not what I would call Earth. I'm seeing freaking dragons, and oh yeah, I'm talking to a fucking cuff!
Fan brace.
Thing behind here.
Kinda coldly warm here.
Meaning what exactly?
Forget it.
Glad you can reach that. It's not too shabby. I mean, this, I mentioned in other videos, this game engine was kind of built off of what Final Fantasy 15 was.
Whoa. What the hell? What is this weird feeling?
There seems to be some sort of malignant miasma in the air.
Okay, turning back now.
It doesn't seem to be affecting you, though, does it? Besides, I doubt there'd be much benefit in retracing your steps.
So this miasma, what exactly is it?
It's quite mysterious, isn't it? I suspect it might be what's causing all the local wildlife to look so peculiar.
So how come it doesn't affect me?
How come indeed? Could it be thanks to your commendable choice of traveling companion, perhaps?
Nope, not that. Definitely not that. Nothing but ruins. Looks like no one's been here for a while. I wonder how long everything's been in this shitty state.
Perhaps we should find somewhere else to search?
Cuff scanning.
There's something there.
Support magic. Support magic provides a wide variety of effects that can help turn the tide about in your favor. You might want to slow down an annoyingly quick annoyingly quick enemy, or even stop them in their tracks before launching your attacks. Support magic is the key to doing so. You can cast your currently selected support spell with L2 and open the menu from which you can select another with L1. Just be aware that after you cast a support spell, you have to wait a while before you can use it again. However, you can speed up this process by successfully landing a strike using attack magic.
Gotcha!
The advantage is ours.
So much for clean air and bright skies. I try to escape to someplace better, and where do I wind up? Someplace 10 times worse.
Poor you.
Okay. Okay, like L1 and R1 is switch. Okay. Got a shot.
And of course now we have to deal with an even bigger one.
Big bear.
Lucky me. Yeah. Yup.
Hey,
Okay. Die! Back off!
You have failed this city.
mana and magic. You leveled up and earned some mana, which can be used to teach Frey new spells. In order to do so, you'll need to go to the magic section of the main menu. You can spend mana here to learn new spells. Mana is gained by leveling up and can also occasionally be found out in the field. Let's add a new spell to your skill set. Hold down X to learn it. Low.
Not bad.
Thanks, Professor.
I told you to call me Vambrace.
Sure, Cuff. Sure.
Shit!
It might be wiser to run this time.
No kidding. Okay, this is awesome. I am catching some serious air.
Very impressive. Just try not to catch something into a seriously early grave.
I could run like the wind, and I'm not even getting tired.
Please, try not to get too careful.
that was close. Where the hell are we now?
The big city, I suppose?
Hello? Anyone home? Say something if you can hear me.
Not a sound. Well, let's keep looking. You should probably keep an eye out for somewhere to rest, too.
Let's see what's over there.
Setting a destination. It's easy to lose your way in the world, so make use of destination markers to have Cuff help you find the way. Any destination you mark will also be tracked at the top of the screen. You can see the buildings or landmarks you might want to mark for a visit in the map section of the main menu.
Is there not a single person left?
It very much seems that way. Perhaps this oddness with the air drove them to escape to safer climes.
Hope so. At least that would mean they're still alive.
Let's not be ungrateful now.
Might as well pocket this.
I sense a hostile presence. Be on your guard.
What the hell happened here? Not only is it completely empty, but this place is twisted.
Perhaps it has something to do with the strange creatures prowling about the place?
Inconsistent. Like, I was about to say, like, you know, I should be able to see, like,
Can you just...
That went well.
You bet it did. That asshole's going nowhere.
Be ready to protect yourself.
I will, with you. Yeah.
I can just destroy that. Oh, it shot it.
Sleeping while walking is not advisable.
But strangely appealing right now.
Do something.
How do you dodge? Okay. Wasted that.
Well, this place is fun.
I imagine it was once. Happy, smiling faces on every corner. No, I can picture it now.
Damn. Everything just looks broken.
Not exactly the most poetic of descriptions, but yes, I suppose it does.
Break. The world Frey finds itself stranded in is seemingly devoid of people. Buildings stand ruined and vicious monsters roam the ravaged land. Frey christens this strange phenomenon that seems to be the cause of all these problems, the break.
Is there nowhere that's not, like, broken by this shit?
I suppose there might be somewhere. We should be safe here.
Good. I'm exhausted.
Althea is made up of 4 realms, each governed by its own Tanta. To the north lies Jonun, with its rich freakhound forest. To the east, Presnos, heavy with mountains. Westward, the great plains of Vesor stretch off to the horizon. And to the south, the shimmering waters of Avolet glisten in the sun. Or at least they did before the corruption brought misery and ruin upon the land. Fukon Forest. Fukon, that's a word I never heard before. Time to take a rest. Enemies can't enter this building, making it a safe place to take some time out. Use the bed to rest up and restore your health.
Oh, nice. I could use a rest. Sounds like trouble.
Yes, and given what we've seen so far, I'd say you need to be very careful in case you're planning on investigating.
Okay. Save here. An event scene. Okay, going to just deal with this then. I should have saved before we rested, but whatever. We'll deal with this then, we'll save.
Shit! What is it now? Is this the break shit's doing too?
I believe so. It corrupts everything it touches before destroying it completely. Now hurry up and get out of here while...
Ah! Oh, fuck! What now?
Well, for starters, I think we should run.
Ah! Ah! Too late for that.
You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
Okay, what the hell do I do here?
Fighting might be an idea.
How the hell am I supposed to fight a dragon?
Anything that big must have a weak point.
I'm ready.
Ready?
All right.
As alright as it can be.
Careful, you're about to get badly bitten.
You were saying?
Even the best of us make mistakes. Look out.
What did I do to deserve this? Ah! Nope, not working.
Keep at it. I think you're finally getting somewhere. Try not to get stepped on.
That stung a little.
No time to recuperate. Stay on your feet.
Yeah. Has he been doing anything?
I think so. Keep chipping away. Well, that was a little hairy.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're not going to die unless you get hit.
That's your idea of encouragement? Yup. Come on. That's not a good thing, is it?
Probably not. You might want to find some cover. Fast.
Shit. Oh, fuck.
Great.
Okay, this is bad. Very bad.
Take cover!
There. That must be its weak point. I knew it would have a weak point.
You want to get on the wrong end of those fangs.
That's it. Show that beast what it means to mess with a fan race.
Let me guess. I'm gonna need more cover.
And quickly.
Has anyone ever told you how sloppily you move?
Hey, fuck off.
Oh, now I have cover.
That's the stuff. Keep at it.
That'll do it.
Has anyone ever told you how sloppily you move?
Hey, fuck off. Ha! Yeah, come on. You got dead already.
I'm afraid our reptilian friend seems as stubbornly healthy as ever. Don't let up now!
Nice work. Show it what you've got.
Oh, come on.
And nowhere to like hide.
Don't worry, you're not gonna die. Unless you get ridiculed.
That's your idea of encouragement? Do you think it's dead? The dragon?
Well, it did get crushed by all that rubble.
Okay. Time to save now. Can I say during an event scene? Come on.
What? How does that thing not even have a scratch?
If you use magic parkour while preparing a spell, you can make an even bigger evasive maneuver than the usual quick sidestep. Prepare an attack or support spell, hold R2 or L2, then hold.
Doesn't look like we'll have much cover here. Let's hope the dragon doesn't succumb to the urge to blast us with its beam of death again.
Ugh, I just can't catch a break.
Fred, you need to get directly in front of it now.
What? Are you trying to get me killed?
It has a blind spot. Trust me.
Here it comes.
I don't think I can do this.
Heal yourself. Come on.
You ready?
Where is it?
Above you. Look out.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You'll need to predict its movements if you want to stay alive.
Yep.
Above you.
It's gone again.
Stay alert. Try to work out where it will attack from next. Steady on now.
What kind of insane super dragon is this?
Different from the ones in New Ark, is it? Don't panic. Try to predict its next move. You know there's nowhere to run, don't you?
Fuck.
I can't get the sidestepping right. Game of Thrones. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah. Make this fucker let go.
But you'll die if you fall from up here.
I'm gonna die anyway, asshole.
This is exciting! Are you all right?
I think so.
She should have been paced along that wall.
looks like there's a town up there.
Dragon. A terrifying black serpent seen darkening the skies all over Athia. The wind of its wings alone is ferocious, and everyone foolish enough to get too close will be bitten, scratched, and whipped with its enormous tail before they've even had time to think. Add to that the great blast of energy it can generate from the core in its chest, and you have an enemy so formidable that anyone facing it will have only two choices: run or die. Chapelina. Bears whom the break has caused to develop various small but noticeable mutations and made extremely aggressive. They move much so as they always have, and attack mainly by barging into their enemies or swiping them with their enormous paws. Just be aware that they're now more frighteningly powerful than ever. Canis Derus. While this corrupted creature may have largely retained its former beastly form, its consciousness has been utterly lost to the break. It retains its instinct for roaming in packs though, and you will rarely come across just one.
Hopefully one that isn't deserted.
Well, you'll never find out if you don't go and see.
I'm gonna do something about this whole parkour thing, because it's like I'm trying to do it manually, and it's like, you know, I gotta maintain the run and hold down the circle while trying to fire this auto evasion. Yeah, this is a must. Now, save. All right. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow, because I can probably, when I get home, probably gonna be catching up on some stuff. But definitely gonna try to stream some stuff Thursday from this and Fire Emblem Engaged as well. Those will be the two main games I'm gonna be playing around on Twitch for quite some time. Eventually, Hogwarts Legacy will be coming out, you know, middle of next month, so there'll be another new one. I got a new game that I'm gonna be playing. So anyway, for the time being, if you follow me on Twitter, you know when I'm coming on live on Twitch. YouTube, like I said, it's want to play that by ear. I'm gonna fight to get my YouTube channel back up. And going forward, if it gets restored, I'm gonna have to make some serious changes. Part of me feels like it's gonna be futile, because the way like YouTube bots be, and they're changing their BS guidelines, so we'll see. But the main thing is trying to maintain like just the video game walkthroughs. But anyway, if you follow me on Twitter, I put up a post making a post with the tag team YouTube. If you tag that name underneath that post, it'll help generate some urgency to the YouTube people to try to restore. And you know, you put in some requests and ask them to restore the channel, because there was no cause for the suspension. You put all that through, they'll put in like, you know, word is they'll like get that, you know, pushed forward and get that restored. So if you're watching this live, tell your friends. It'll be a great help and asset, because I really like making a YouTube channel. I made it, been building it since 19. I do not want to just lose all that I did. So anyway, I will see you guys later. Have a great night.